Hello guys, and welcome to another video. And before we get started, I just wanted to say that it's completely okay to enjoy Skyward Sword HD. I mean, I enjoyed Mario Golf Super Rush, despite a lot of people not liking it, but it's completely okay to have a different opinion and enjoy this game. Like, enjoying this game is not the same thing as defending the things they did wrong in this game. Because I don't like the things that they did in Mario Golf Super Rush. So, a lot of people are enjoying Skyward Sword HD, they don't have to agree with all of the wrong things that they did in this game. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started. So, I didn't buy Skyward Sword HD mainly because it's $60. It's definitely not worth $60. And I know it has a lot of good quality of life improvements that they just pushed out and marketed like a month before the game came out, and a lot of people kind of changed their opinions on this game and said it was, all of a sudden, it was worth it just because of these bare minimum quality of life updates. Like, I mean, most remasters usually get quality of life updates like this anyway, and they usually add something new to it, or have better graphical enhancements and stuff like that. I mean, it's good that we're getting these quality of life updates. It makes Skyward Sword, the original Skyward Sword HD, a lot better in this version, so it's good that we're getting these updates, but I really think it's disappointing that we didn't really get more than this, because I feel like it was basically the main selling point of this game, that they were just enhancing it, which really isn't a good selling point for people who already played the original game. Like, this really isn't worth it for people who played the original game. I know a lot of people who are fans of it definitely like this, and I think it's definitely okay if you're a big fan of Skyward Sword to get this game. But, like, in the long run, it's not really worth it to say, like, if you already played Skyward Sword. I know, like, for people who haven't played Skyward Sword, I could definitely see that argument, but another thing is that a lot of games Nintendo is putting out now are not actually $60, which is actually kind of surprising, because they had Game Builder Garage for $30, and to be fair, that is kind of an experimental game, but I thought they would price it at $40 at least for what the content that you have in that game, because there's actually a lot. And Miitopia was $50, which is kind of surprising too, but it makes a lot of sense why it's $50, which is surprising that Nintendo did that, and I'm glad that they did that. And then you have WarioWare Get It Together, which will also be $50, which is definitely good. I feel like Nintendo is starting to see that every game selling at $60 doesn't always sell. Like, if you have a more obscure game, or a smaller game that's $60, it won't exactly sell. People will start to see that it's not as big as, like, another game. But then if people see if it's not $60 but a little cheaper, it's kind of worth it. So I really think they should have priced this game, like, at around $40. I mean, I think if it was $50 even, I would have debated on buying this or not, but then $40, I would have been probably the point where I'm like, okay, this is alright. Like, I mean, it's still kind of debatable at $40, but $30 would have been the ideal price to price this game at, because a lot of remasters are $30. But I don't really see Nintendo doing that. But I think $40 would have been the realistic price that I would have bought it at, because Nintendo sometimes prices games at $40. But yeah, it just, when I originally saw this game, I thought that they were gonna do something like with new content, like a new dungeon, a new story mode, or like a new side mode or something like that. I know they did have like a hero mode in this game, but that was actually, I think this is the game that introduced that. But or since Twilight Princess and Wind Waker added it in those versions. But yeah, unlike Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD, it didn't really have any new content. Like, I was expecting, like I said before, like a new dungeon, a new mode, but if they actually added like something new to this game, it actually would have been debatably worth it, because there would have been something new for people who already played this game, and more of an incentive for other people just to buy it with more content and everything, since it is a 10-year-old Wii game, like getting a remaster and everything. And yeah, it's just kind of disappointing since, like I said, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker already had some improvements. Like Twilight Princess, I'm not sure if I think it did have like a new dungeon or something in it. Then Wind Waker, I think it had some new features, I'm not sure. But Skyward Sword HD, it's more of the quality of life improvements that they're marketing this game on, which really isn't good. And the final thing here is the amiibo. And I know a lot of people are debating if that's actually a quality of life update or not, but I feel like amiibo would lock behind something cosmetic or some extra thing that you really don't have to do in the game or the base game at all. But this one, it actually has like a fast travel mechanic that could actually be considered quality of life. And the amiibo itself is also $25. Because I've seen Smash amiibos that are better quality than this, and that are like almost half the price. I know it's like $15, which isn't exactly half the price, but it's still significantly cheaper. I know, like, a lot of people are saying just because it has like the 2 characters on it, and that makes it $25, but there are Smash amiibos that are really big, or even like some other series, like the, I'm not sure how much the Guardian amiibo costs, but with Smash amiibos, you have the Banjo-Kazooie amiibo, the Ice Climber amiibo, and there's probably a couple others that I'm missing that have like 2 characters and are much bigger than the normal amiibo and cost $15. So it really doesn't make sense that they would price this at $25, other than the fact that it's locking away another feature and they just wanted to have it more expensive and everything, and they just wanted to lock a feature behind like a paywall and everything. So anyways, that is the reason why I am not buying Skyward Sword HD. I really don't want to support this at all, and like I said before, it's completely okay to buy this game and enjoy it, because I mean, I've enjoyed a lot of things that other people didn't, or other people like disagreed with and stuff like that, like with the example I had with Mario Golf Super Rush. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more, and make sure to check out my Discord server and Twitter if you want to. Goodbye.